Welcome to Orlando, Florida. A couple of teams hoping to finish their season in magical fashion by taking home a victory in the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on the 12th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The LSU Tigers offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all, Palmer.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Keeps looking downfield. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And that ball is live in the backfield. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
Comes out throwing on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and they corral the ball so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage. Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Looking to throw, it's Newton.
See, I like this tight end because he's not just running flat routes and little stick routes and drags. This guy can get vertically down the field. He showed you his speed there running the crosser.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. He'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Off play action. Got his man out of the backfield.
Smart play by the quarterback. Nothing open. Dump it off to your running back. And listen, he's a running back. He's used to having the ball in his hands, and he's a big running back. So if you want to bring that to the ground in the open field, it's very difficult. Great job by the running back making a play.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Right back to the well. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. LSU quick to the line. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys, maybe, that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But, yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building is having fun at your location, doing the different things together to start to build that unity that will make a big difference in the future.
Yeah, there's a saying in college football that your freshman year, when you get to bowl season, you're no longer a freshman. A lot of players grow up. You get the extra practices mentally, and from a confidence standpoint, you turn the page. I can remember back to my true freshman year, we're getting ready to play Penn State. We had a lot of NFL talent in my freshman class, and everybody just seemed to grow a foot taller.
And the quarterback is snowed under. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Looking to throw, it's Newton. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Nevada has it in the red zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Good right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. He's looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Offense in an empty set. Trying to find his man on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. This offense has a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Willihan. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is called for. You want to make... LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think
he wants to go deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll try to do it himself. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Larson. And now on second down for this offense. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Feeling some heat. A little release to the back. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
I don't know about the play call there, guys. 3rd down, they're throwing it behind the line of scrimmage, seeing if this guy can do something once he has it in his hands, but a better job of pursuit and tackling defensively, now setting up 4th.
And the incomplete pass lets this deep... The offense set for a first down play. The hand to the running back.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Got out of trouble and throws. Got a man. It's Larson. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. All wideouts, no backs. Going to try to get it himself. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass, it's Willihan. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. The Tigers will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. A strike downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Just destroying his way through the field. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Got some room, headed to the goal line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still... Here comes the offense on 1st down. To the air, it's Willihan. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing.
Off the play fake. Looking for the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Dalton. A quick tackle made, and he's got plenty for the 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hit as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires downfield. Makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Trying to pound their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Shakes off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. LSU right back to the line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Bust through behind his pad. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Willihan. He looks that one in nicely. And he motors into the end zone. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Intercepted. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. 1st down for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit. Second down coming.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out.
And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 3 wideouts to the right on 2nd and 8. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Trying to get behind the defense. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. Complete downfield. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. Try to get it on the ground. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Using his legs to buy some time. He'll pull it down and run. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with the 1st down. Guys, LSU has the lead here, and they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Going up top on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tiger! Offense gets the... They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw, it's Newton. Getting some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Lofts one high and deep. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT.
Fires one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. The play action fake. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. LSU quick to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 4th down, going to the air. Makes the grab, and he's got the 1st. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Touchdown, Tigers! And the pummeling has started.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They close that drive going to the air for the final few inches. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, moving behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to throw, it's Newton. Got his man quickly. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to get it through the air. Lets it fly on the move. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. He'll do it himself. Nifty little dance step. Pick up there before the defense knocks him down. LSU right back to the line. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also going over the top. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Offense, quick tempo.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
LSU moving the ball quickly down the field.
And that's why these quarterbacks are just so hard to defend. It's a pass play, drops back, first down. Got to play the whole field up, scrambles around, runs for a first down, new set of downs, new set of problems.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wide out in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Looking for a man. It's Willihan. Trying to get to him. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. They're bringing heat. He'll pull it down. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Quarterback will keep it. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the move. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Dalton. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously.
Throw to the end zone, picked off.
The attempt and the two-point conversion is no.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
LSU, 37-3.
He'll bring it out. It's Cole. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive, try to throw the football, and just see what this quarterback can do here at the end of the game to build confidence for the next time they take the field.
Yeah, and there hadn't been much good today. But build confidence, sure, but just show your team you're going to keep fighting no matter what the scoreboard says.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Wants to throw. It's Newton. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. He's looking for an open man on second down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Let's go! He'll come out throwing on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. And the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it in the field of play.